David, could you have been any happier tonight with the way the team started the match?
No, not the way we started, Steve. I thought that was fantastic, and it's what we asked for, it's what we got. Yeah, very happy.
Didn't seem to be any sort of hint of easing up, even after taking a 3-goal lead within 21 minutes. Is that something you've been working on, or is it just something that's now in the boys?
Well, it's something that we've been made well aware of, certainly from myself, and I've had the senior group pushing it too, where we're certainly not happy to be in this position where we're at. We want to be at the next level, and we're working hard to go there, and where that level is I'm not really sure yet, Steve, but hopefully it's somewhere around about September, October time. We'll be in a better place than where we are now.
Yeah. David, how you doing?
Good, mate.
Yeah, 6-1, it's a solid score, but a bit disappointed to concede at the end there?
Very disappointed to concede at the end. I think that we had the game really by the scruff of the neck, and I think we tended in the second half to maybe overplay the ball a little bit, play too much of a passing game, and I think we forgot to go forward at times. So yeah, in saying that, all due respect to Bundaberg, they worked hard in that second half. I thought they may have faltered a little bit. They chased a lot of ball, but they kept going, and I suppose if I was their coach, I'd be happy that they got some reward for their efforts. So good on them.
Yeah. Sort of saying there that you sort of felt that you might have overplayed it a bit at the end. Were you a bit? How would I put it? Sort of. Do you think the effort dropped off at all, or was it just sort of?
I don't think the effort dropped off, Michael. I think more than anything, we probably got a little bit too comfortable with too much ball possession, and I just think that we probably felt that we're in a better place than where they felt we were at, and they certainly didn't allow us to keep being complacent. They kept us under the hammer, and as I say, they got their just rewards. Good luck to them.
Quite a few chances there that maybe could have blown the score out even more.
Yeah.
Is that a concern that you're not taking them all? Or?
No, not a concern that we're not taking them, because we've got 6 of them. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, I think it would be very unfair of me to say that.
Yeah, not being greedy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no worries.
Nick, nice run that led to the first goal. Do you like sort of coming forward and having a bit of a slalom run every now and then?
Yeah, it's the opportunity just opened itself up actually, Steve. Usually as a centre half, obviously you look to distribute the ball as quickly as you can into the midfield, but quite often sometimes when the seas part basically and there's a lot of space in front of you, I've got confidence in the boys behind me that if I do get on a forward run and lose the ball, the boys are more switched on to sort of drop in and make sure the hole's filled at the back. But yeah, it was just a bit of an instinct thing, and I managed to find myself in the middle of their box facing their keeper, so I was going to shoot, but I heard Turtle screaming for it, so I thought I'd better give it him or he might have had a cry.
You're going to Townsville next week to play the Razorbacks, and they've been in pretty good form. Will this game boost the confidence of the boys?
Not necessarily. I don't think confidence at the moment is necessarily a factor with us. I think we're about as confident as we could possibly be at this moment in time. And not taking any disrespect from the boys at Townsville. We anticipate, as we do every week, an extremely tough game up there. It's always a tough game in this competition when you go away from home, because you have the extra factors of the early morning get up, the flight time, the waiting around for the match. There's all those extra conditions that you need to take on board before you play the 90 minutes of football. So wherever you go, it's a tough game. Townsville will be no different. So without being disrespectful towards them, it's not a case of us being sort of confident because we've rocked up 6-1 today. It's just a case of we'll go there as professional as we can be, knowing that our end goal is to pick up the 3 points. And I'm confident in the boys that, obviously without myself, as of Monday, the boys will go there and give it their all.
Okay, the question for either of you, just a couple of players in our side at the moment that I think are sort of in really hot form. Chris DeCipio, Dave, maybe have you ever seen him in more consistent form than this?
Last time I saw Chris in this form was probably when he was 16 years old, and he just seems to be getting stronger and stronger. I probably should have left him out of the side for longer, maybe 2 years ago, but it seems to have given him the kick up the backside he needed, and I couldn't be happy with Christopher. No, he's in good form.
And Matt Thurtell, who still seems cannot jag himself an A-League contract. He's got a 3-goal a game average against this one club. Robbo, have you seen a better young striker than Matt?
It's a tough question, Steve. Matt's well aware of what he needs to do and what he needs and where he needs to be at that level. I think he's got all the qualities. There's no doubt about that. I think that what he's lacking at the moment is probably a little bit of a slice of luck. When you're that age, you need a manager or somebody to say, you know what, I'm going to take a punt on you, and you need that 6-12 month contract to go and prove your stuff. Matty's still got a lot of time on his side. He's still, is he 18? 19. He's 19 years old. He's still got a lot of time on his side, especially in Australia, as boys are making it into the A-League, you know, as young as 21, I believe, you know. So he's still got time on his side, and I guess the important thing is, I think for Matty's continual development, he's got the surroundings at this club where he can keep on improving on a weekly basis. It's not, again, with no disrespect to any other semi-professional organisation in Australia, it's not a case of he's at this level and that's all he's got and that's all he's got to offer for the rest of his time here. He keeps on improving, and he's well aware of that. He's got good experienced people around him who have been professional before, who can help him with advice and things like that. And again, you saw tonight, Matty scored 3 goals, were fantastic, but knowing Matty, he'll probably be a bit disappointed that he's not come out with 6 or 7, to be honest with you. But that's just the character of the man, you know. He's a goal scorer, he wants to put the ball in the back of the net, that's what he believes that he's paid to do, and that's what we were happy with him doing.